Hi guys! So today we are back for another Bookopoly video. It is almost March, so this is going to be the March Bookopoly. I didn't read a lot in February, and I also didn't do a Bookopoly video, which you've probably noticed because I know you all look forward to these every month. So we're gonna have one today. I didn't finish the 5 books that I was supposed to read in January, so it's kind of disappointing, but you know what? I just want to do another one, so we're going to for funsies. And I'm going to wrap it up because the sun is setting. So I'm going to roll the dice all 5 times, and then I'll cut in between to tell you guys what book I've decided to pick for the challenge. So yeah, we're going to start on the spot where we last landed on. So yeah, see you on the board. So we're going to start from this angle here, and then I'll flash to an upper angle, and then I'll flash to what book I've decided. So we're going to see if this works. I feel like my camera isn't good at like doing the other side, so we're just going to try this out, see how it goes. So, okay. Got my cards ready. We are starting our little dinosaur piece on the classic spot. You can see. So I have my 2 dice here, and we're ready to roll. For spot number 1, 2 ones. 1, 2. Nonfiction. Okay, so because I rolled 2 ones, I'm gonna have to roll again, but we're still on the first turn. You got it? So at this point that we're at now, I'm gonna have to read 6 books. So yeah. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mystery, thriller, or horror. Now for our second book. 6. Sorry. Now for our, okay. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Short stories. This can be one short story or a short story collection. So for number 3, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Read a 2019 release. For number 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Science fiction. And for what will hopefully be our last roll of the month, 3. 1, 2, 3. Poetry. So before I go into the books I chose, I would like to say, first off, what is going into my mind when I'm choosing a category and what books I'm considering. So the 2 things I'm considering are the first letter that they start with, because one challenge that I'm doing in 2020 is the A through Z challenge, where I'm reading a book from every letter of the alphabet. So if there is like a nonfiction book that starts with a Z, I'd probably choose it because that'd be easy. You know, 2 birds, 1 stone. So there's that, as well as, let's see if I can find it, as well as my 20 books to read in 2020. Now, normally when people do this, they choose 20 books that they do want to read in 2020. However, I randomized my Goodreads Want to Read tab so that I would have 20 random books to read in 2020. So yeah, if I had like a nonfiction book on there, then I would probably choose that to read for the nonfiction category, if that makes sense. So that and the alphabet challenge are the 2 main things that I look to when I'm trying to decide this. I also look towards like what books I own, what I've checked out from the library, that sort of jazz. So from that, let's get on to what books I chose. Okay, so for nonfiction, I went with A Short History of Nearly Everything because it's in my 20 books to read for 2020. And I also think it'll be really interesting, and I'll learn a lot. Oh, it's still on the first roll, I guess, but the second roll of the first roll, I landed on mystery, thriller, or horror, and I chose Death of Mrs. Westaway, mainly because I have it checked out on audiobook right now. So for my second roll, I got short stories, and for that, I've decided to read Bartleby, which is a short story that we were supposed to read in class and I didn't, so I'm going to read it now and it'll count as a book. So yeah, for my third role, it was 2019 release, and for that I have chosen, let me just grab it since I have it right here. My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Otessa Moshfegh. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I think it's going to be really good, and I already owned it, so I thought that'd be awesome. I could see this being a 5-star read, but who knows. Science fiction I had a little bit of a tough time with because I'm not a big science fiction fan. So if you have any favorite science fiction, go ahead and leave them down below. I decided to go with Flawed by Cecilia Ahern because I have started it before and I wasn't able to finish it, and I own it. So we're gonna read it and finish it this time. And for my final role, poetry, I have decided to go with The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur because I have it checked out from the library and I'm also very excited to read it. Thank you. So these are 3 of the 6 books that I am gonna try to read this month for this challenge. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, if you did watch. And I will let you guys know probably at the end of March if I read these. So yeah, bye!